Hi everybody, this is Jen Coombs from Time to Change Jersey Style. I'd like to welcome to tonight's live stream. Tonight is Friday, February 15th, 2019. I just want to wait for some people to jump some more. I'd like to wait for some people to jump on. Um, the weekend is coming up. Hello, hello. Welcome. I'm going to wait until some more people to jump on. And I try to wait until like the 3 minute mark to start. So we got two people. I just want to put some ground rules down like I usually do. Um, Time to Change Jersey Style is a place to foster a community and hear opposing views. It is expected that people are respectful to each other. No one says you have to agree with anyone, only that you be civil in your disagreement. Furthermore, personal attacks are not welcome here. While conversing with others, be respectful in doing so. It's very simple. There is no right to this channel. This is the place that I, Jen Coombs, has set up to bring us together, not to divide us. If you are in here and wish to respect the golden rule or the non-aggression principle, enjoy. If these terms do not meet your sensibilities, YouTube hosts all kinds of communities. Feel free to be unkind elsewhere. It's that simple, folks. It's that simple. And I want to, I would like to clarify some other stuff too. These things should be set up already, but I didn't. And I'm just looking for it. It appears that there was a video that came out earlier, like that came out within the last 24 hours. It's unfortunate that video contained a lot of inaccurate information in it. I kind of felt disappointed too, because I know like John Van Dyke and Matthew Miller. I mean, I know they have the potential to do stuff, but they need to change their tactics. They're they're not doing themselves any favors. I want to put this out there, and I keep saying this too. I'm an independent citizen video journalist. I'm a First Amendment advocate, and I'm an advocate for people with disabilities. Hey, Mrs. Mack, how you doing? I do not represent any governmental agency at all. And that includes any law enforcement agency as well. I was invited by Police Chief Andy Kudrick, by the Howell Township Police Department to attend their first annual Citizen Police Academy as a independent media. That's why I'm there, is to because I would like to learn more about what law enforcement is all about and how they run stuff. And I'm very grateful for the opportunities that's coming my way. And I'm gonna be honest. Police Chief Andy Kudrick is very aware of the stuff, of the changes within the system that I'm pushing for. And I'm a strong proponent of extra training, whatever that entails for law enforcement. Because I think it does not hurt for law enforcement to be updated on things. And Andy Kudrick knows about this too. I mean, I have great respect for law enforcement, the government, you name it, I do. But I do have a right to have to have a difference of opinions about how law enforcement and the government handle stuff. Especially when it comes to people like me who are marginalized within society for one reason or another. I'm in here. I'm in this for the long haul, people. I'm not gonna fade into the sunset. Actuality, that video that John and Matt did actually gave me more motivation to keep up my independent journalism work and my advocacy for people with disabilities. My story needs to be told, because I know I'm not the only one who's going through this. And if you go on my media Facebook page, that's called Time to Change Jersey Style. I don't favor stories like one way or another. I don't favor stories that that's tilted one way or another. Even when it comes to like media outfits, I don't I don't tilt towards one media brand or another. Um, I put I research for different news articles that people can like talk about different things. I'm gonna be honest. I try to stay out of I try to stay out of the mix when it comes to the comment and stuff. But from time to time I do comment on stuff. But I try to stay out of the mix when it comes to when it comes to the dialogue and debate, to the different articles that I share on my media page, that it's called Times to Change Jersey Style. And another thing, this is legit, people. Legit. I never claimed that I was part of mainstream media. And 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 I'm proud of myself. But for some odd reason, and I don't really understand, and I don't really understand I don't really understand why, but there's some people out there who's willing to take me down no matter what. It doesn't matter. My personal and my personal and my family is off limits. I'm not gonna bring them into the mix because they didn't sign up for any of this. And I'm not gonna like another thing, I'm not gonna answer like a lot of questions when it comes to my personal when it comes to personal to my personal life either. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a proud member. I, I'm a proud member of being a part of the first annual Howell Township Police Department Citizens Academy. I'm proud of that. But the reason why I'm there is that I got invited by Police Chief Andy Kudrick as a legitimate media person. I have a legitimate media partnership with the Howell Township Police Department and some other agencies as well. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna keep doing it. And I'm like I said, I'm not gonna back down. Because I'm building a life that's worth living, and I'm going after my goals. The goals that I have. I'm going after my goals and the dreams that I have for my life. Nothing will be held over my head. Nothing. I'm proud of myself. And Matt, and this is something that just jumped in my head because I just saw it on my computer screen. Because I think it applies to any situation that we come across, people come across in life. And it's from Albert Einstein. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. And I'm all about building people up. I'm all about second chances and hope and second chances and things like that. And that's coming from more of the Obama viewpoint more than anything else. And I'm all about social justice too. And this is another thing too. It's on my computer screen. I'm gonna read it too. Social justice is about assuring the protection of equal access to liberties, rights, and opportunities, as well as taking care of the least advantaged members of society. The failure to provide a full range of services and support to people with different disabilities leads to increased isolation and exclusion from society. It results in people being discriminated against and denied opportunities in employment and education, despite the fact that these are essential to people's sense of self-worth and mental health and well-being. But that's the same for anybody, not just people with disabilities. There are people in society that will never understand how strong the motivation to succeed is for individuals that have to live differently because of a disability. But when you have the passion for something, the odds are on your side because you're willing to do whatever you can to be noticed for your abilities, not your disabilities. I have experienced a lot of negative stereotyping when it comes to my documented disabilities, my documented speech impairment, and etc. for one reason or another. An endorsement of these negative stereotypes can lead to prejudice among a lot of other things. And I'm not gonna allow anybody to I'm trying to overcome the barriers in my life for the greater good of uh, for the greater good for myself and in society. And John and Matt, I just want to say thank you because you have gave me you gave me that video from last night. Bravo, bravo. Because that video gave me even more motivation to succeed. But on the other hand, I don't have a need to take you down as people. I don't. I don't need your validation. I don't need your endorsement. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. And I mean, like I said, it just keep up with the videos because it just gives me more motivation. The more you do it, it just gives me more motivation. And I do know and I do acknowledge just that I need to work on my skills when it comes to this media stuff. I'm not perfect at it, far from it. But no human being is perfect either. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm very thankful and grateful for the opportunities I'm getting in my life. Especially with the police academy in Howe Township. I'm getting a lot of insight into how your average police department operates. There's a lot behind the scenes stuff that most people don't know about. And and John and Matt, guess what? People are very aware of my background and what's going on with me in the present tense. What's presently going on with me. I mean, there's no secret there. And in the video in the video that Matt and John did, they mentioned the case with Millstone, New Jersey. I'm gonna be honest. As far as I know, the last time I talked to my attorney, is that he says that he stated that I have a clear cut case. He is trying to get the he's trying to get the charges dismissed. And that's because I think the main reason is because the memo from Laura Linsky. And I was in Millstone, New Jersey, that a legitimate business on that day, as a citizen journalist, gathering content for a story that I was doing about about the town. And I expect to be vindicated in that case. And when it comes, and another thing I would like to tell you guys, that the PTI in Huntington County got extended. That's another thing I'm grateful for. So nothing really changed there. I actually became my own advocate when it came to that case too. And I'm learning, the more I use my voice, it benefits me. Because I'm writing my own narrative for my life, instead of other people writing the narrative for me. Nobody's in my head. Nobody knows what's going on in my head. I have good intentions. I'm all about I'm all about transparency, accountability, and building bridges within any community. I'm all about talking, starting, having dialogues and start talking about the difficult issues that we have in our society. Because those issues need to be talked about, but it has to be done in a respectful way. And I started that dialogue with some law enforcement agencies in Monmouth County. And that includes the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office too. Like I said, I'm here for the long haul. I'm here to make changes that we need for the better of any community. And I'm gonna be honest. I said this to an officer the other week. I call out citizens. I call out the law enforcement. I call out government officials alike. There's no favoritism with any of that stuff. If a citizen's wrong, they're wrong. If a government official is wrong, well, they're wrong too. And if a law enforcement officer is wrong, well, they're wrong too. But if a citizen is right, they're right. If a government official is right, they're right. Including law enforcement too. If they're right, they're right. I call it as I see it. And you don't have to agree with me either. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to agree with it either. And but when it comes to disagreements, to me, it has to be done in a respectful way. And it's okay to have differences with other people, but to me, it has to be done in a respectful way. Because I'm no better than you, and you know better than me. We all have the same color of blood inside of us, and that's red. And we all live one life too. And John and Matt, you don't bring no substance to the changes that we need in the state of New Jersey. Your tactics, I don't get it. It just drives people away from you guys. And you don't even realize it. I'm not in it for the views and clicks like you guys are. I'm here to make changes. I bring something to the table. Not like you guys. You're just in it for the views and clicks. That's it. And that's a poor excuse for anything. I mean, I don't even consider you guys as like legitimate citizen journalists. Really, you're like more like a distress activist than anything else. Send me more. Go for it. I mean, like I said, I'm not going away. So I have one question for everybody. What are you guys gonna do now? Because I'm not going away. I'm not going away. What's your next plan of action? Because nothing will be held over my head. I'm gonna use my voice to get my story out. Because I know I'm not the only one who's going through this. In actuality, I'm recognized as legitimate media. Not like you guys, Matt and Tim. Matt, Tim, and John. You might pick out my speech? You know what? It doesn't matter. You want to pick out my disabilities? It doesn't matter. Because the more you do that, it just shows your intolerance of it. Of people being different from you. And I'm not going away. So, what is your next plan of action? Because I'm not going away. What else can be done to me that already that haven't been done? Been there and done it. I'm all about making positive changes for the greater good that we need within the state of New Jersey. And that can be done through partnerships and having productive dialogue to talk about the issues. Have legitimate concerns just as much as the next person. And I'm gonna sign off by saying this. I'm a independent citizen video journalist. I'm a First Amendment advocate and an advocate for people with disabilities. Hey, Cindy, give him the boot. Cindy, we gotta give Corky the boob, cause I'm famous for that on my channel. Corky, you're getting the boot. The boot. Cause I don't have to tolerate your disrespect of me. Bye bye, Corky. Bye bye. What is the boot? Well, I'm gonna flip that question on you. What do you think what the boot is? Yeah, band. I don't care how you, whatever you call it. I call it the boot. See if what's that saying? Bye, Felicia. You're getting the boot. And I know I have to work on my skills because I want to go more on the professionalism of things. But I know I have to start somewhere. I believe in myself. And that what counts the most. And I'm gonna pose the tough questions that people need to talk about or even they hear about or make people feel uncomfortable about things. Because these issues need to be talked about in a healthy manner, though. Cindy, me too. I love giving people the boot, mean spirited people the boot. See ya, I don't want to be ya. And plus that, it's 2019. We became more of an inclusive society. So I think. And I'm gonna be honest, I miss Obama being president because he was all about bringing people up and encourage them to be their best. I actually felt safe for the first time in my life under Obama's presidency. And that fear mongering that Donald Trump and other people does, it needs to stop. The rhetoric needs to stop too. Because it doesn't do anybody any good. It doesn't. Okay, everybody, this is going on the 45-minute mark, so I'm going to end the stream. And I'm going to say one last thing. It's directed towards John Van Dyke and Matthew Miller. What are you going to do now? Because I'm not going away. I'm not going to fade into the sunset. Think about that. Peace out, everybody. Peace out.